Hello everyone, how are you doing? Hope you're having a great day so far. Welcome to the Demoscene report for the 12th of November 2025, where we cover all of the latest news and releases from the active Demoscene digital art community. This week we take a look at the Amstrad CPC demos from the Benediction Coding Party, then a few interesting news items, and finally deep dive on the releases from Comparade, a small demo party that took place in Germany this past weekend. As always, everything mentioned will also be linked on the description below and at the Demoscene forum thread, so you can check things at your own leisure later on. Hope you have a drink ready, sit back, relax, let's talk some Demoscene. Starting off with the releases from the Benediction Coding Party number 5 that took place in France a couple of weeks ago, dedicated to Amstrad CPC. It grew quite a bit this year with more categories and entries, starting off with the logo competition. There were 4 entries, a couple of them from Macbeth here, then a reference to Sonic in second place, and the winner was a CED with this green-orange logo that looks very stylish here. And speaking of Sonic, before I forget, I should probably mention that there was this game released outside of any competition at this event. It's called a Sonic GX and is like a Sonic clone for the Amstrad CPC. Pretty good that they managed to keep all of the original gameplay of Sonic working under the constraints of the Amstrad here. So very solid release. Congratulations, Condense, on this one. For the first time at Benediction, there was the music competition, and it was won by Targan with Agamemnon. The graphics competition had 7 entries, some fast-made unfinished things in the lower spots here. Then we had a conversion in 4th place, and then a Mum by Macbeth here, a very nice mummy. Very well anti-aliased Dragon by CED on 2nd place, and the winner was Rhino Feroces by Beb here, also very nice image. Then we had the main category of the event, which was the combined demo and intro competition. Last place to Bug Powell, 5th place to a size-coded effect by Optimus, 4th place to the single screen donut demo by Condensed Cocoon and Overlanders here, then the 3rd place to an infinite sprites hack screen by Benediction and the Boxum team. 2nd place also to the Boxum team, but with their Bee Queen Bee demo, a very cute little demo about a bee, and the winner was One Screen Colonies number 4 by Vanity with our very stylish graphics and optimized routines for CRTC. Worthy winner of the competition in my humble opinion. Congratulations to Vanity for the release of this one. So yeah, very solid little party here in France, proving that the Amstrad CPC scene is very much still alive and kicking. Another event that was recently presented to the public was the 5th edition of the ATASCII competition. The results are not out yet, but there is a video available showcasing all of the entries already. Not that many entries this year, but a lot of them were very high quality, like this snail, for example, here. Then there was a write-up released by Guillaume, one of the developers of the This Is Us demo that got 2nd place at Revision this year. A very in-depth article explaining all of the different decisions and techniques used to develop the demo. Must read if you are working on modern rendering techniques for your entries currently. In other exciting news, Leonard, known as a legend in the Atari demo scene, just released a new tool. It's called L-Packer, and it's an executable packer for Atari and Amiga executables. It targets intros in the 40K to 64K range. If you're doing 4K intros, you should stick with Shrinkler and S-Trinker, but if you're aiming for 40K and 64K, this is a great alternative for faster decompression times without sacrificing much of the compression ratio compared to the existing alternatives. So yeah, check it out if you're doing intros for the Atari or the Amiga. In other news, Mibri, usually more known for his Commodore 64 tunes, just released a little ambient music album called Super Caprice. It's free on Bandcamp, so check it out. Matt's repository did a video playing 88 miles per hour on different machines to explain how it behaves differently for the 1024 color support on different machines. And PT Weekender folks had their 2nd Beat Bash Boulevard, a massive live stream sessions, 3 days worth of Amiga Tracker music live sets from all the usual suspects, and also some new names as well. Pretty wicked stuff, so check out the recordings on YouTube if you missed it live. Also this weekend there was a Comparade taking place somewhere in Bavaria in the south of Germany, close to Munich, I believe. They had 6 categories of things being presented there. Starting off with a 4K executable graphics competition, we had this very cool squarish glitch screen by Harvey of Mid in last place for the Commodore 64. Some dark abstract render of the ATASCII in 4th place. 3rd place to a joke entry by Ollie. The theme for Comparade this year was a new pope, so this makes reference to that. 2nd place to Glare by Alas with some fancy glass refraction algorithm here. And the winner was Lila and NR4 with this Rain March reflections image sort of thing, looking very stylish, particularly like the colors on this one. The combined old school competition had 4 entries. Last place went to a size-coded entry for the Commodore 64 here. 3rd place to a funny little demo by Grill Crew called Duck Star running on Amiga AGA. 2nd place to Padua with a single screen crack intro for the Commodore 64. And the winner was also a single screen Commodore 64 intro but made by Atlantis and featuring some cats. The graphics competition had 8 entries, a couple of Commodore 64 graphics in the end here. Then RV's Eye, not sure if this was drawn or generated or photographed, but it looks pretty nice. Then Loso, Gopi, and Only did a few funny little entries as well. In 2nd place we had Osmic with another awesome render image by him. Should have won the competition in my humble opinion, not sure what happened with the public voting here. And the winner was this Cyberpunk referenced entry after the upload by Zinem of Nuance. Pretty good image. I like the concept and the glitched effect. Totally my cup of tea, but I really don't think it should have won compared to the techniques involved in Osmic's image. The music competition was won by Tio with a very small margin to a Nightmare. The Wild competition only had 2 entries, a very quick Petsky animation by RV and a funny little invitation video by Ollie to Dream 210, a new demo party announced to take place at the end of the year in Karlsruhe, Germany. And that leaves us with a real-time new school demo intro competition with some disturbing epilepsy attack by Stroboholics in last place. Another fast-made single-screen demo by Philip in 6th place here. In 5th place we had Rift with a very solid little 1 kilobyte intro. Very simple Manjul Sponge visuals here, but a nice progression with the music that really makes it work. 4th place to Nuance with a simple greetings demo that runs at 2 frames per second on my graphics card, so didn't have a very good experience with that one. 3rd place to a fast-made demo impersonating the techie demo style of the 90s, I guess. Some blurry pixel particle effects, random scans of women on the side counting as graphics, and a trance soundtrack, so all very cheesy, very 90s. The 2nd place went to Gion with a more imaginative invitation to the Mountain Bites demo party that will take place in Switzerland on the last days of February 2026. The invitation demo here playing on the whole Tales from the Crypt, but Tales from the Script take here. Spooky supernatural storytelling as a theme for this year at Mountain Bites. And the worthy winner of the competition was Squared U by Nuance. A very cool 8 kilobyte intro, good concept and very well executed as well. Highlight of the party for me. Congratulations to Nuance on another killer 8K release here. Really enjoyed this one. And that's it for this week's Demoscene report, a rather short one this time. I will likely take a break next week and return in a couple of weeks to cover the releases from Down Under Syntax in Melbourne. Plenty of other effects also coming up until the end of the year. The main ones are Silly Venture in Poland, CompuSphere in Sweden, Transmission 64 online, Experience in Hungary, Inertia here in Portugal that I'm helping organize, and Sessions in Japan, and Dream 210 in Germany. As always, I hope you found something useful in this video. If you did, you know the drill. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share the link with a friend, and possibly maybe donate me something through patreon.com/psenough so I can keep making these kind of content videos in 2026. And yeah, that is it from me. Don't forget to come to Inertia. Have a great day. Watch some good demos. Take care.